We'll try that one and see. Nope. It's the bottom one. New ones are the bottom ones. Good enough. For crying out loud. Let me see it.
There's no better place to listen to Haxtun Athletics than Highway6Sports.com or the Podbean app. Thanks for tuning into this copyrighted Highway 6 Sports broadcast.
Welcome into Haxtun Gymnasium. I'm Bryce Pivens here on the Podbean app or Highway6Sports.com or YouTube Live, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Wherever you may be watching, listening, however you're doing it, thank you. As we've got a good one for you, the 1-0 Haxtun Fighting Bulldogs against the 1-1 Perkins County Plainsmen. And we talked to Coach Jaden Steeb a little bit about this game.
Head coach for the Haxtun Fighting Bulldog basketball men's team, Jaden Steeb. Welcome on for the second time ever. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Bryce. It's always good to be on.
We mentioned this Perkins County game. Now, Perkins County coming into Haxtun on Tuesday, they lose some seniors that were extremely good. Traditionally, they full court press you, all up in your business. Is that something you're going to expect to see again with I'm guessing, a new crew?
Yeah, I would expect it for sure. We worked on some press stuff right away this year. One of the first practices, just because Kirkwood likes to press too, so we didn't know what he had planned for us. So I'm glad that we kind of got working on that last week so that we can jump into that Monday and just be prepared for it. I've watched a little film on Perkins. It is a lot of new kids. There's a few that I recognize, but yeah, they lost a lot of seniors from last year. So probably going to be a different team, but same coaching staff. Looks to me like they kind of play the same brand of ball that they've played in the past. So I think we know what we're getting into. We're just going to have to execute and, with that press, take care of the ball. Off the top of my head, I want to say we had like 23 turnovers against them last year. So, if we can cut that in half even, that would help. So
you said that Fleming slowed you down. You, back when you were a high school, you guys were fast. And when you look at this team, a couple line dogs for the Bulldog side, do you expect them to be extremely fast, or is it going to be, are we looking at some half-court stuff, or are we still rolling with the full-court press? What's your game style this year coming into the season?
No, I think we have a fast team, and I want to play as fast as we can. We always want to be on that line of there's fast and then there's out of control, and there's a line there, and you want to be just under that out of control line, kind of an organized chaos. Play good defense, get a rebound, and find an outlet. And even if, they make a shot, get the ball out of the net and go. And, we've kind of been working hard with Madden so far, just trying to remind him, once that ball goes up, he's a good rebounder. Go after that rebound. But if you see your teammate get it, you need to be right there saying outlet so we can get the ball up the floor. And I thought we did a really good job of that early on in the Fleming game, that first quarter flurry we kind of had. And then they kind of turned it into a half-court game, and it's harder to run when teams are taking longer possessions. Right. But we still got to be able to get a rebound and go.
I wish you the best of luck on the season, but like we mentioned, Tuesday we'll be there. Myself and Mark Bornhoff. Good luck on Tuesday against Perkins County.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all you do covering our team and covering the school. Thanks for having me.
Now, that was a little bit of a conversation I had earlier this week with Coach Jaden Steeb, and let's get into the Wilson's Repair pregame show. I'm Bryce Bibbins here with my partner, Mark Bornhoff. We'd also like to thank the boys team for throwing up here a manager to help us film. We're going to be doing the film for the team with this broadcast, and so we do appreciate help from everybody in all circumstances. But that will be Sawyer Bowers will be up here filming for us and with us for the season, I believe. But for this one, Perkins County comes in 1-1 after beating, I believe, a Hershey team. That then they played a really good Bridgeport team. And this group of boys, here's what I've got. First play, a cutter, high post pass, low action against Hershey. You saw a lot of high post action. Everything kind of goes to the high post and then a kick out and then a rebound. So that's what the Bulldogs are going to be looking to defend. Can you front maybe that high post? Can you front some of those guys and get some stuff done? Leading for the Perkins County Plainsmen is number 10. That's Croker. He has 13.5 points per game. He also leads rebounds with 8.5 rebounds per game. Right behind him is number 20, Riley Shortberger, with 11.5 points per game. Now, Bridgeport, they played a man-to-man press, and they are extremely handsy, and they were up in your grill. And so if the Bulldogs, they're going to play a press too. That's what Coach Jayden said to start this one. They're going to play a press as well. And I'd imagine they're going to want to be extremely handsy and ready to go. Maybe avoid some of those jump balls we saw in the girls' game, Mark.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I think both teams, Perkins County, they kind of live and die by their athleticism. It's going to be a great little test. You talk about that high post with them. I think that's a great test, for a lot of the LPAA teams they're going to see. So let's see what the Bulldogs do here.
I mean, we talk high post. I mean, we're talking Sedgwick County right there.
Oh,
high post, low post action.
They love it.
So, you're right. And Coach Steve and I, we talked about that as well. If you probably didn't hear it, that was only 3 minutes. If you want to go back and hear the entire interview, 15 total minutes on the pregame show with Coach Jaden Steve. But, you got to win your local games. And, these games against Sedgwick County, Akron, these teams that you see a lot, you got to win these games. So when you can play teams that simulate what these teams are going to do or how they play, that gives you a good chance to come in there and hopefully win the league.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
With that, folks, we will end our Wilson's Repair pregame show. Send it to an ad. We'll be back here with our starting lineup, sponsored by Kurtzers.
Hi, I'm Zoe Kurtzer, owner of Plains Perspective Media. Every moment has a story, and I'm here to help you remember yours. I offer photography for seniors, families, couples, and more. Natural, relaxed sessions that feel like you. Got an idea or a location you love? Just reach out. I'm always excited to bring new visions to life. Contact me to book your session today.
Go to Facebook, search Plains Perspective Media. Contact Zoe, the official Highway 6 Sports photographer, to get your pictures done right.
Looking to tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has...
Highway 6 Sports. Haxtun is never forgotten on highway6sports.com.
Welcome back here. They didn't do starting lineups. That's a really weird thing. First game of the year, they forgot starting lineups maybe a little bit. Maybe there's no speaker system. And so sponsored by Kurtzers, we'll give it to you as Plainsmen win the tip. And number 20, that is Riley Schartberger. Misses his 3, come out of it. Right away, here's a pass from Madden Larson, tip up to Goddard, and that's tipped away. Let's see who else we got for the Plainsmen. There's number 34. That's Miles Bishop. Number 30, Cade Croker. Number 2, Logan Berry. Number 20, Riley Schottberger. Lob pass into Koberstein, up no good. Rebound here by, that is Bishop. Cross court. The Plainsmen bring it up here. That's Berry. Berry. Inside here, that's to Bishop. Bishop puts it in off the glass, no good. A rebound here by Koberstein. Koberstein pushes up the court here tightly. Push up to, that is Goddard. He tiptoes around and somehow gets it off and pass around the perimeter to, that's Madden Larson. Kick out to Schramm, up no good from 15 feet. And the rebound goes in the hands of Croker. Croker over to Schottberger for 3, up no good. That's his second 3 attempt. So far, no good. Rebound by, that's Colin Cone, and he'll bring it up the court. Both teams playing extremely fast-paced. He takes all the way to the rim. He didn't know he had a wide-open hoop. And he spins around and travels.
Yeah, Colin obviously didn't agree with that, but I think it was the right call.
The other starter was Luke Minster for the Plainsmen. All that sponsored by Kurtzers, folks. A little bit of technical difficulties from the microphone side of the crew here. Pass inside here. That's Logan Berry. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by Madden Larson. There'll be another turnover. 0-0 here with a minute and a half gone by. Madden Larson will walk it up the court. Now we'll see how much this game slows down after a start like that, Mark.
Yep, both teams getting some good looks. Just need to knock some shots down.
Larson kicks it out to, that's Goddard. Goddard for 3 first points of the home opener here for the Haxtun Fighting Bulldog boys team. And here we go. Plainsmen have a baseline. That's Minster. Minster, still nothing. That gives it up. Bishop backs down his defender. Kick out to Minster. Wants to shoot a 3. Instead, he drives to the free throw line, puts it up. High-fived by Colin Cone. And this is no good, but the rebound goes back into the hands of the Plainsmen. That shot up no good. Rebound, Colin Cone. Cone pushes it up to Koberstein. Koberstein, top of the key. Thought that Cone was going to stay there. He didn't. Somehow Bulldogs come up with it. Cone drives baseline, puts it up 10 feet, rattles around it in. Lots of chaos here in Haxtun. And a timeout. That's from Coach Corey Potts. He wants to stop the chaos, and he'll take a break. And a timeout here, 5-0. Bulldogs lead. We'll be back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Market declines, inflation, political turmoil. Today's headlines can be scary. Hi, I'm Mackenzie Bivens, Edward Jones Associate Financial Advisor, and Charlene Riemenschneider Financial Advisor. We'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to prepare for the long term. We provide the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Don't let the headlines derail your long-term financial plan. Call us today at 308-345-6730 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back here to Haxtun Gymnasium. As the Plainsmen, they put up a shot and it's up no good. Colin Cohn gets the rebound, pushes up to Schramm. Schramm hooks it up off the glass. He was contested.
Contested, yep.
That's the word I'm looking for. That was no good. Plainsmen have it. Drives baseline. That is number 2. That's Barry, and Barry gets it stolen away. The ball is still loose, and Larson's got it. Larson brings it up, maybe wants to pull up, decides to bring it around the top of the perimeter. Over far side, near side, that is, to Koberstein. Ball over his head, drives baseline. Sets up at 10 feet, kicks out to, that's Goddard. Goddard gets it tipped away. Newly entered Mason Minster. This ball gets around the perimeter over to Larson. He puts a 3 up, no good. A rebound by Perkins County. Top of the key. Shortenberger over to Minster. Minster near side wing, feeds it inside here to Bishop. Bishop, hook shot up, no good. Rebound, Koberstein. Smallest kid on the court, in there getting rebounds. Koberstein, near side wing, kick over to Goddard. Goddard's hit one already, shoots another 3, that one's long. Rebound called Cohn. Cohn, far side wing, gonna drive here to the free throw line, puts up a shot, that one's up, no good. Rebound by the Plainsmen. Bishop brings it up the court, that's their big. Drives to the free throw line, kick out to their other big, that's Cade Croker. He leads them in scoring. Pass inside to Minster, that's Bishop. Off the back iron, no good, but he's fouled. They'll go to line to shoot 2 here. Still 5-0 here. 4 minutes and 7 seconds remain in the first.
I was just going to say, Bryce, as fast as both these teams are going, we haven't any fouls yet. It's pretty good. So then we got our first one.
First foul, that goes against Koberstein. First shot up and good from number 34, Miles Bishop. That's the first points here for Perkins County. Five to 1. Bishop puts this shot up and in. Really good stroke there from Bishop on the free throw stripe. Puts 2 in. 5-2. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Larson gets a screen, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Anderson. So Corbin Anderson comes in for Koberstein after Koberstein fouled. We didn't see Corbin Anderson or Carter Locke in the last game. And so we'll see how coaching staff utilizes those 2 extra talents for the Bulldogs. Shortberger drives in, fakes the pass, spin shot from 15 feet up and good. And so they are right in within 1. That's Riley with his first points of the matchup. And Larson going to drive, and he's fouled at the free throw line. That's going to be by number 20, Riley Shortberger. He fouls him pretty hard there on the drive and just trying to get in front of him. And, Madden Larson a little too quick there.
Yep.
Bulldogs come out of bounds under, gets it to Larson. Larson has an open shot, drives to the elbow, puts up a shot, no good. Fadeaway shot, no good. A rebound here by Mason Minster. Tipped away by Colin Cohn on the pass. Minster going to get it again, and Minster avoids a travel and comes up with it. Somehow they avoid another travel. That is Miles Bishop, and he gets it over here. That's over to Croker. Croker inside to Bishop. Bishop backing down Schramm, puts it up off the glass. Good. A good spin move there from Bishop. Gets his 4th point, and the Perkins County Plainsmen take the lead. It's 6-5. Larson, top of the key. Near side wing over to Goddard. Goddard cross all the way around the perimeter to Cohn. Cohn drives here. Kicks out to Larson. Larson for 3. It's up and no good. Long rebound. Anderson. Anderson sitting at the block. Gives it up to Goddard. Goddard drives here. Scoop shot up and under. No good. Rebound by, that's Miles Bishop. Lots of possessions again in this one. We saw in the girls' game. We're seeing in the boys' game. Croker near side 3. Puts it up and good. Cade Croker, 3-pointer. That's good. And that extends the lead to 4 for the Perkins County Plainsmen. It's 9-5. Bulldogs have not beat the Plainsmen, I don't know, ever. As Larson drives in, good dump down pass to Anderson for 2. Gets this lead to within 2. They've only played each other for a few years. Bulldogs used to play Chase County, then they went and played Layton, and then now the Nebraska team that they play is Perkins County. They've lost the last 2 years. 9-7. Inside here to that Bishop. Bishop kicks it out. It's actually going to be stolen away by Goddard. Goddard gives it over to Larson, where Larson will walk up the court. 7-9 in favor of Perkins County. 1:57 left here in the first. Larson, near side wing to, that's Cone. Cone drives to the paint, kicks over to Larson. Larson looking for something. Somebody cutting through. Nobody open. Larson's just going to dribble it out to the top of the key. No shot clock here for Perkins County or the Bulldogs. Not like they're not used to it. Larson drives in. Hesitation step off the glass and good. Perkins County used to the shot clock. There is none in Colorado as Colin Cone contests the 3 from Croker, a transition 3. And Cone just holds on to him, bear hugged him, and I'm guessing to make sure he didn't fall down, but he still got the foul. So I guess don't do that in the future, right?
Really good form tackle by Colin there.
Yeah.
I will say.
Football mode. First shot up from Croker is no good. It's 9-9. 1:29. This one flown right by here. Second shot up. That one's good. A reminder, there are 3 shots. 3-point attempt from Croker. He was fouled on. Carter Locke comes in. So does Kanan Koberstein. And Baron Starkeybaum, the freshman, also comes in. Third shot is up and good from Croker. He goes 2 for 3 from the line. And Larson brings it up the court. Score is 11-9 in favor of Perkins County. Larson, top of the key, drives to the paint. Kick over to Anderson. Dump down pass again. That's 2 in a row for Corbin Anderson. He's right there where he needs to be. They help on Larson, and they just ride over that pass. That's a great pass. And it ties this one up again at 11s. Far side wing, that's Spencer Williams has it. Driving here is Luke Minster. Kick over to Williams. He shoots a 3. This one rattles around and in. And so Williams off the bench rattles in a 3 to get a 3-point lead here with 48 seconds left. Goberstein, near side wing, drives here. Kiss ball's going to be tipped away by Croker. Croker travels. Oh, drug the back foot. What'd they call there? A foul?
They call a foul on Barron. Yep.
Ooh. You know?
I didn't see it. I saw the foot drag, but I did not see the foul.
Which one happened first is the question that folks will be asking after hearing us explain it. If you're watching on YouTube, you already know. Minster, top of the key. That's Luke. Dribble handoff to Williams. Williams has already made a 3. 14-11. 25 seconds left in the first. Top of the key. Here's Bishop. Bishop drives on Locke. Now backs down to defenders. Goes all the way to the other side of the block. Locke gets this ball stolen. Saves it under the wrong hoop. And then gives it right back to Luke Minster where he's there and takes it. 2 points for him. 10 seconds left. Bulldogs down 5. Larson's got it. Top of the key. Sets up a 3. This one up and no good. But the rebound is still loose. And it's gathered in by Bishop with 1 second left. He puts up a heave. It's up no good off the backboard. And there you go. It's 16-11 at the end of the first. We'll take a break here on Highway 6 Sports. We'll be back here with second quarter action.
At the First National Bank of Fleming, we're proud to be family-owned and rooted in agriculture just like you. Enjoy free checking with e-statements and earn more with great CD and savings rates. Locally trusted and here for generations. First National Bank of Fleming, where community grows. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. Haxtun's most trusted broadcast.
Well, Bulldogs down 5 here, beginning of the second quarter. I'm Bryce Bivens here with Mark Bornhoff. You're listening live on the Podbean app, highway6sports.com, or YouTube Live. You're watching and listening all at once. Starting lineup here for the Bulldogs, Kanan Koberstein, Chase Goddard, Carter Locke, Colin Cohn, and Jackson Schramm in to start this half. Goddard has the top of the key, drives here on Bishop. Now kick out to Cohn. Cohn driving and puts it up from 15 feet. No good. Rebound Bishop. Bishop kicks it over. That's to Schrottberger, where he'll begin the offense. Fakes the handoff, drives to the baseline, and they're going to call Goddard with a hand check. That's Goddard's first. Pass here into Bishop, has a wide open lane. Let's see, that's from 15 feet, but that pass was on a dime. No good. Rebound here is going to be by the Bulldog. The Bulldogs in. Jackson Schramm, is that who put that shot up? He's going to get a charge call. And I asked Coach Jaden Steve what's a flop after that Fleming game. Nobody quite knew what a flop was, and the Bulldogs have been confused on what a charge and block call. Not saying anything about that call, but it's been tough sledding for them in their last two games to figure out what the call is. That shot up and in here from Cade Croker as he brings it up the court for Perkins County and makes the score 18-11. Chase Goddard drives the free throw line, spin move, loses it temporarily, up and under move, all the way to the glass, up and in.
It's a great move by Chase.
Coach Potts wants to travel. You can see him running his fingers around. I think it's clean. It's 18-13, 6 minutes and 55 seconds left here in this second. Williams has it. Gets a screen here from Bishop. Colin Cohn guarding Williams. Back over to Schrottberger. Schrottberger far side wing. Lob pass into Bishop. Bishop backing down Schramm. Puts it up off the glass. This one rattles out. No good. Rebound Croker. He puts it up. No good. The ball's still loose. Schramm fighting for it. This ball going to go out of bounds that's on Bishop. And a good fight for the ball between Schramm and Bishop, and that ultimately gives the Bulldogs the possession.
Yep. Both of them getting after it, fighting for the ball. Good job.
Koberstein brings it up here for the Bulldogs, down 5. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left. 3-point opportunity for the Bulldogs from Goddard. He puts it up, no good. A rebound here by Perkins County. That's Schrottberger, forces it up. It's tipped away by Goddard, but it goes right back into Riley's hands. Riley drives to the free throw line. This ball is going to be tipped away from him, but then on the second attempt for the shot, it's a foul, and it's on Goddard. And it was a fadeaway shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Must have been handsy there.
Yeah, I think he got a little handsy there. That'd be 2 on Chase.
Riley Schrottberger going to put the first one up off the back iron, rattles in. His third point of this matchup gives the Perkins County Plainsmen a 19 total and a 6-point lead against the Bulldogs. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Riley's second shot is up and rattles around again and good. Gives him 4. Kanan Koberstein brings it up again here for Haxtun. Drives here to the free throw line, guarded by Williams, and they're going to say a carry on Koberstein. And it must have, was there a warning or, I don't know. Coach Steve seems fine with it. Seems.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I just wasn't looking for it. Koberstein, he says, give me that ball. He takes it off the steal. Barrett Starkey-Baum underneath, looking for something, puts it up, and this one rattles around and good. Barron Starkey-Baum puts it in. 5-point game here for the Perkins County Plainsmen. They're in the lead. Colin Cohn tips this one away here from Minster, and this is going to be tipped out of bounds. Minster on the attempt to save it.
Really good strong shot by Barron there down on the other end here.
Triple teamed and gets it up somehow. Uses that pivot and takes the space back that the Plainsmen were trying to take away from him. Koberstein, near side wing to Schramm. Schramm, pump fakes. That gets the top of the key to Barron. Barron, dribble handoff here to Cohn. Cohn going to drive. Puts it up, a floater. That one just too, I think he was actually blocked. That ball was tipped. And it goes in the hands of Perkins County. Minster to the top of the key. That's over to number 32. That's Nolt. Nolt inside back to Minster. Minster backing down, and it's a double team. That's on Koberstein That foul on Kanan will be his second. Just a little handsy, I suppose. Still just a 5-point game, 20-15. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the second period. Entry pass here goes to Williams. Williams wide open, shoots a three, no good. Rebound, gets it himself. He's at the free throw line. This ball tipped away by Larson. Over to Anderson. Anderson back to Larson. Larson under the rim, puts up a reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Anderson off the glass and in. And it's an and one. 3-point play opportunity coming up.
Great strong possession there from Corbin. Went up strong, got the rebound, went back right back up strong. Great job, Corbs.
Hope you didn't want to watch that on the YouTube. Forgot to move the camera again.
We can tell you, people, it was amazing. It was a great job.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, you have to take our word for it. Anderson, free throw shot up, rattles around and good. 3-point play is successful. Williams has it, near side wing. Now to the baseline as he drives. He's going to be pass to Minster, going to be blocked by Anderson, and here comes Schramm. Schramm ready for it, bad pass, but he gathers it, puts it up and in, and it's tied at 20. A timeout here from Corey Potts.
He stepped over the baseline. Bulldog ball, Bryce.
I thought they called a timeout.
Nope. No, he stepped over the baseline when he was inbounding it.
So the Bulldogs have the possession here. Going to try to take the lead, 20-20. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left. Anderson at the top of the key. Larson gets the handoff. Guarded here by Williams. Larson, crossover, all the way into the paint. Gives it up to Anderson, and the dump down pass. You betcha. It's successful once again, 22-20 in favor of Haxtun. Riley Shartberger has it top of the key. Gives it over, far side. That's over to Croker. Croker, inside. Looking for somebody is Bishop. Instead, kicks it back out to Croker, near side wing. Croker guarded by Larson. Going to get cut off on his drive attempt. Now to Williams. Williams guarded by Locke. Going to kick it inside here. That's to number 24. That's Luke Minster. Minster puts up a runner from 10 feet. No good. Rebound. Williams puts it up and in. And so Williams ties this one up. That's a bench player. I believe I saw him in the JV game playing. That's a good bench player. Larson drives, kicked out to Locke. Locke, 3-point, up, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson, this was a loose ball. Larson comes up with it. Larson over to Schramm. Schramm to Cone, near side wing. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left. We're all tied at deuces. Larson, hesitation step, kicks out to Goddard. Goddard drives now to the free throw line, backs out. Now back over to Larson. Larson going to do the same thing here. Has the top of the key over to Cone. Bulldogs in a flex offense. Gives it over to Goddard. Let's see, that's Locke. Locke drives baseline, gives it over to Cone. Cone driving against Schottberger, puts it up off the glass, no good. This shot attempt was a wild attempt, and it didn't hit the rim. Williams with the rebound. And so Bishop's going to walk it up the court. Williams has got it. Far side wing. Gets it to top key to Schottberger. That's Riley. Riley pump fakes on Cone. Now drives to 10 feet. Hits the ball tipped away, but said fadeaway shot. In and out. No good. Rebound is loose, but Carter Locke comes up with it and a foul on Luke Minster. So much happening, Mark. It's a fast-paced game.
3 bodies on the floor, and it's a pretty physical ball game here at the first half.
According to my totals, Corbin Anderson with 8 points so far, and that's just dump down pass and let it ride.
Yep.
A lot of fun down there between Larson and Anderson. Larson, top of the key. Dribble drive here against Williams. Now kick out over to Locke. Locke far side wing. Now he drives back over to Larson. Larson near side wing. Puts up a 3. It's up short. Rebound attempt is going to be successful from Bishop. Bishop brings it up the court here for... That is Perkins County. Williams puts up a shot, partially tipped by Locke. Push up here to Schramm. Schramm puts it up off the glass. That one's short. Anderson gets this ball tied up with Bishop, and man, what strong arms by both of them players to keep that ball. Neither one of them could grab it from each other. You know, I'm sure we got a great shot of that. Our official cameraman, Joey Kurtzer for Plains Perspective Media. They're going to be doing all the action shots here for Highway 6 Sports. You can find it. It'll be on our website, but you can go to her Facebook. You can find all those shots. You can buy them and put them on canvas, prints, whatever you want to do from Plains Perspective Media. 22 all here, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Inside pass. This ball going to get lodged into the paint. It's a loose ball, kicked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. And, man, this has been not pretty basketball.
No.
By either team. Entry pass here goes into number 32. Levi Nolt bangs in a three. We were deadlocked at 22. Now the Perkins County Plainsmen take the lead. 25-22, 2 minutes exactly left. Schramm thinks about it, doesn't do it, gives over to Locke near side corner. Locke looking inside, instead gets it over to Cone. Cone top of the key, guarded here by Shortberger. Over far side to Schramm. Schramm for three. It's a high arcing shot. Up and good! Jackson Schramm for three ties us up again. And a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout from Coach Steve. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Building something special in Haxtun? Haxtun Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for Haxtun. Choose local. Stop by Haxtun Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together.
Highway 6 Sports. Haxtun is never forgotten on highway6sports.com.
Welcome back here, Haxtun, Colorado. Riley Schottberger has it. Top of the key, gets trapped, gives it up. Plainsman break the press. A shot from Croker up, no good. Far side wing, and a foul here on Bishop on the rebound attempt. Goddard's back in this one. Goddard's going to go shoot free throws. That's the fifth foul. Oh, no, nope. Just the fourth.
Just the fourth.
They were pretty quick putting that up there. But I was also looking at the wrong one. That's Haxton's fouls. It's just the third foul for Perkins County. That foul was the first foul on Bishop. Larson, give and go pass over to Anderson. This ball tipped out of bounds. And there it was again. You know, you got that screen and roll action. I said give and go on accident, but you got that screen and roll action. And Anderson and Larson, that's kind of been the play. The entry pass goes into Anderson. Anderson off the glass. 10 points for Anderson. He's on fire. And all just money from down low. Croker wide open three. It's up. That one off the back iron. No good. Rebound here by the Plainsman. That's Bishop. Takes a dribble. Now a turnaround jumper. No good from 5 feet. Nolt gets the rebound. And Croker going to put up a shot, but they're going to be a foul. So he pointed at the baseline, saying as if it were out of bounds, but then he's going to call a foul here. That's going to be on number 23 or 32. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. As it's the second foul on Corbin Anderson. And that'll be the fifth foul on the Bulldogs, and that'll be number 32, Levi Nolt, to the free throw line.
Yep, Corbin's down there in the paint fighting for rebounds. Doing a good job. Like to stay away from the fouls. But
Nolt's first free throw up, no good. Just the second free throw missed by the Plainsmen. So far, they've been shooting very well from the free throw stripe today. The second shot up and in and out, and it's tipped out of bounds. And they're going to say the Bulldogs tipped that out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it went off Corbin.
So they're going to have another go at this. Out comes Nolt. In comes, that's number 24, Luke Minster. They have a line set. Lob pass into Minster. As they get it over to Shortberger, he shoots a deep three that's up, no good. Goes over the backboard, and Bulldogs lead here by 2, 27-25 with a minute left in the second quarter. Thanks for tuning in here wherever you're listening. Podbean, highway6sports.com, or YouTube Live. Madden Larson takes it in off the, actually didn't hit the glass, and air ball. As this pass from the Plainsman goes right into Goddard's hand. Goddard up to Koberstein. Koberstein dribbles around. Now back to Goddard. Goddard dribbles to the free throw line. Guarded tightly by Bishop. Off the glass and in. Extends their lead to 4. 33 seconds left in the second. Minster back to Schrottenberger. Schrottenberger has it with 30 seconds left here in the second. Guarded tightly by Koberstein. Koberstein goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. Wide open three. Schrottenberger up. No good. Off the back iron. Larson's got it. 20 seconds left. Larson 2-on-2. Puts it up. Off the glass. No good. Rebound himself over to Koberstein. Open three. It's up. No good, too long, but this ball loose again. My goodness, Goddard missed the shot with 5 seconds. There's so much going on, folks, as Schartenberger has it. Open three at the buzzer, no good. Man, what a final 30 seconds. My face is bright red, folks. I look like a Christmas ornament.
You deserve a big old chug of that Pepsi, Bryce.
29-25. Bulldogs lead by 4 here. 10 minutes on the clock. We'll take it to a new live stream if you're listening to the Podbean app or on highway6sports.com. If you're on YouTube and you're watching it with us, I want to apologize as there was a miscommunication between the coaching staff and myself. We do not have a cameraman, so it's just me trying to take stats, trying to do the camera. Coach Bornhoft is doing some stats, and he's also doing the scoreboard. We're busy down here trying to give you the best coverage of Haxtun Athletics, and so sometimes we do miss some of the plays. The really exciting ones, unfortunately, a couple of those.
Yeah, it's our home opener as well, Bryce. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Folks, if you're being very judgmental, we'd like to tell you to stop. That would be great. We're doing our best out here.
Yeah. Please don't judge us.
We'll be right back here with a new live stream on Highway 6 Sports.
Looking for top quality meat and personalized service? Come to the Haxtun Locker Plant in Haxtun, Colorado. We've been your go-to for custom processing of beef and pork from local ranchers. From farm to table, we ensure every cut meets your exact needs. Plus, explore our wide range of retail meats and specialty products perfect for any meal. Call the Haxtun Locker Plant at 970-774-6544 today. Haxtun Locker Plant. Quality you can trust. Service you'll love. Building something special in Haxtun? Haxtun Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for Haxtun. Choose local. Stop by Haxtun Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together.
Hey, Bulldog Nation. It's that time of year again for sports, school spirit, and cheering on our hometown teams. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, your friends at Haxtun Credit Union are rooting for you. Good luck in all your activities from the courts to the classroom. Stay local with Haxtun Credit Union, home of the Bulldog checking.
At Hoffmeister Insurance, we've got your back with tailored crop insurance that protects your livelihood. Our experienced agents take the time to understand your needs, crafting the perfect policy to keep your farm secure. From hail to drought, we're here to help you weather any storm. Ready for peace of mind? Call Hoffmeister Insurance, 970-774-6600 for your personalized consultation today. Hoffmeister Insurance, protecting your harvest season after season. Ready to buy, sell, or invest in Haxtun, Colorado? Trust Canode Realty and Auction, LLC. Led by Haxtun Athletics sponsors Laura and Tyler Canode, our team delivers expert real estate and auction services with unmatched local knowledge. From cozy homes to sprawling ranches, we've got you covered. Call 970-774-4500 today. Canode Realty and Auction, your Haxtun home starts here.
Now back to this Highway 6 sports crew, giving you the most Haxtun Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
Welcome back here to Haxtun Gymnasium, and folks, with our technical difficulties at first, I was able to get some scores written down, and I'm closer on Perkins County side, but I am way off on the Bulldog side. I definitely thought I'd be closer, but Corbin Anderson with 10, and then we've got Colin Cohn with 2, Jackson Schramm with 5, Chase Goddard with a 3, and Baron Starkeybaum with 2. Now, I understand, folks, that does not equal 29. I missed some somewhere. Larson's might have some points.
Goddard, I think, has 2 twos. He's had those 2.
That helps.
Yep, nice drives, I think.
So
he had that 3 to open the game, and then he's had 2, I think, 2-pointers.
And so we hope to have a camera guy in the future, but we are rolling with what we got. And it's not doing too bad. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be at least thankful that you got audio and video all in one. That's a kind of a cool deal. As Perkins County, let's go to their totals. This is the Wilson's Repair halftime show. Look here that's Riley Schrottberger. He's got 4. Spencer Williams with a 3-pointer. Luke Minster has a 2-pointer in there. Cade Croker with 7 points. Levi Nolt with 3. And Miles Bishop with 4. So I am just a couple points short there as well. And, it's just we're trying our best, folks. We're the most official, unofficial stats you'll ever see. And but that's what we've got for you here on the Wilson's Repair halftime show. Definitely not as accurate as we did in the girls' game. But, man, these two teams just came out, Mark, and they've played so fast, and unfortunately with that speed came a lot of errors. And so, with all of that, there's so much going on, focused on the audio rather than the statistical side of the format.
Right.
And, you'd like to see some of these shots go down. Even if that's not the case, maybe get, some more clean second chance opportunities. It seems like we get a rebound or whatnot, and then we throw it away, and that's on both sides. It seems like both teams have been doing that. Quite a few turnovers, only 11 turnovers for the Bulldogs last game. I'm sure they're getting pretty close to that mark here.
Yeah. We're not keeping track of them, but I bet that number's climbing pretty fast.
2 minutes and 22 seconds left here in this halftime break. We'll send to our sponsors. We'll be right back here with second half action.
Farms Angus LLC. Visit kfangusllc.com.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker Mowers, located 3 miles east of Haxtun on Highway 6. Count on Walker Mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
This holiday season, Main Street Graphics is calling the winning play for custom style. Whether you're cheering under Friday Night Lights or cozying up by the fire, we've got your gear. Embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, and more. From festive hoodies and Team Spirit gear, we'll help you wrap up the perfect gift. Located at 804 West Main in Sterling, we're your local MVP for custom apparel, Main Street Graphics. Custom gear, hometown cheer.
Welcome back here to Haxtun Gymnasium. Bulldogs lead by 4, 29-25 here at the halftime break. Bulldogs will have the ball. And we'd like to thank some of our sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports. That's Rich and Dina Girk, David and Elisha Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Jess and Kevin Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy and Curly Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Katie Fix, and Brian and Michelle Locke, Chase Goddard, inbounds it to Larson, and here we go with second half action. Larson inside to Goddard. This one gets tipped away, and the ball is loose. And we got a timeout on Perkins County side. And Mark, did you think that they got it?
I didn't think so, Bryce.
Folks, if you're confused on that question, you have to have possession of the ball. And so we kind of thought that was a little bit of a loose ball. I'd like to thank our business sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports. Our gold sponsors, Canode Realty and Auction, Haxtun Building Center, Kurtzer's Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of Haxtun, Main Street Graphics, Coberstein Farms, Angus LLC, Haxtun Communications, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Spelch Roofing, Haxtun Credit Union, and Bivens Lawns LLC. So here we go for Perkins County's possession. They're going to have a rim run all the way to the rim, and Croker didn't realize he had a wide open rim. Instead, Coberstein comes up with it. Coberstein dribbles in, spin move, now kicks out here to Schramm. Schramm, spin move, now kicks out to Goddard. Goddard for three, the same way that it started in the first half. Goddard in there, bangs in a three to start the second. A steal from Goddard, puts it up, and this floater just too strong. Minster falls to the ground, and a travel on Minster.
Yep, great job by Schramm to draw a bunch of penetration, draw some defenders. Kicked it out to Goddard with great shot.
Goddard's got 10 unofficially here tonight. Schramm under the rim. 32-25, Bulldogs lead. Schramm gets it in here to Larson. This one going to be tipped away by, that is number 20, Riley Schotberger. And out of bounds. Bulldogs will have it again. Schramm. Entry pass. Still needs to get it in. Gets it into Coberstein. Coberstein pump fake. Puts it up. That one too strong. Rebound is going to be nobody, and it's going to go a foul against the Bulldogs. That's on Madden Larson, his first foul. 32-25 still. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left here. Bulldogs in a full court man-to-man press as Bishop has it. They're big for the... Oh, my goodness. In the full court press, they're going to call, Mark, one of the weakest fouls I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. Weak sauce, Bryce. Weak sauce.
Yikes. That was no bueno in my book, but here we go. Can't change anything with that. I would have said the same thing if it happened to Perkins County, just so folks at home know. Riley Schotberger puts up a 15-footer after he drives there, and there's no foul on a lot of contact on Colin Cohn, but pass around the perimeter over to Schramm, far side wing, gets it into Colin Cohn on the corner. Colin Cohn dribbles around, now picks up his dribble, gives it over to Goddard. Goddard loses it, tipped away, and it's out of bounds. My goodness. Coach Steve kind of pleading his case over there. That there was a little bit of the same contact, and nobody's having it. Top of the key, Riley Schotberger, guarded by Goddard.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Yep.
Going to force him out of bounds. And to me, that was more of a foul than the one we saw earlier.
I would 100% agree with you.
Larson to Goddard, near side wing. Goddard going to drive here on Bishop. Kicks it out to, that's Coberstein. Coberstein drives the 15-foot, and that gets it out to Goddard. Goddard, that's the second time Goddard has slipped on the floor. And there's going to be a jump ball between him and Bishop, and that'll go in the favor of Perkins County. So Bulldogs again come out in the full court press. Over to Williams. Williams going to bring the ball up. Nobody going to guard him as they're in a zone. It looks like Bulldogs are. Inside, over to Mincer. Mincer puts up a shot, no good. Croker with the rebound. He puts it up. That one's no good. Gets his own rebound. Backs in off a defender. Puts it up. The third shot, no good, but he was fouled. He'll go to line here.
Collins second.
So Croker. His first shot up and, man, good. But I'm telling you, folks, I tell you that they're rattling around, they are rattling around in shooter's touch for Cade Croker. That's his second one goes in for his fourth made free throw in a row. Larson, top of the key, drives here for the Bulldogs, puts it up off the glass, too strong, rebound Bishop. Bishop brings up the court now over to Riley Schrottberger. Schrottberger inside to Bishop, now far side over to Croker. Croker backside of the 2-3 zone. The weak side puts up a 15-footer, no good. And the rebound is by Riley Schrottberger. Kicks it out here to Croker. Croker top of the key to Minster. Minster guarded tightly by Cone. Over to Bishop. Bishop at the high post, and the defense just dissolves. And Bishop has a wide open layup under the rim. Bishop has 6 points. It's 32-29. Bulldogs still lead. Larson to the rim. Finger roll. No good. Rebound Schramm. He's fouled. The shot no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Man, that finger roll was so pretty. I can't believe it didn't go.
Yeah, it was a good-looking shot by Madden. I totally thought he had it there.
Schramm's first free throw up and nothing but net from Jackson. That's, according to my book, Mark, that's the first free throw shot by the Bulldogs tonight. Is that right?
Looking at Perkins County's foul count, that does not surprise me.
Goddard for 3 after the shot from Schramm was no good. The Bulldogs got the rebound. The 3-point was no good, but a fadeaway shot off of a third offensive rebound from Colin Cone is up and good. So Colin Cone gets his 4th point tonight as Williams brings it up here for Perkins County. Williams drives here on Coberstein, travels, and they're going to call a foul on Schramm.
No way. Or Coberstein.
That's Coberstein, same family.
Wow.
That's 3.
I didn't see any contact there either, Bryce. And I know I'm got my red and black colored glasses on, but I did not see any.
It's so hard. Lob pass into here to Schroeder, and that's going to be goaltending if it didn't go because it slapped the backboard. But it's good. That got to protect the rim on sideline out of bounds. Goddard has it, top of the key, over to Larson. Larson's going to drive here on Riley Schroeder, and there's not going to – oh, my goodness, they don't call a foul.
Wow.
They call it travel.
Wow. A lot of contact. A lot of contact.
Got to take these glasses off, Mark. I'm getting a little too much into the game. Bishop's got it. Over here to number 41, and another foul.
Of course.
Right when we said we got to take the glasses off, they just keep giving us reasons to put them back
on.
Corbin Anderson with his 3rd. He did go high, and it was near the sideline. Got to give the benefit of the doubt. That's Porter Jaden. He's going to shoot free throws. This is up and no good. Man, I go back to that drive from Larson. Larson was in the air. Kid steps over. It's a block. Not a travel. It's a block.
Knocks him on the ground. They call travel.
That's insane. Second free throw from Jaden, up and good. If you're on YouTube, you can go back and watch that one. See if I'm objective or not. You can comment on this. And just let me know what you think. Larson going to be weary to drive again after that. Drives to the free throw line. Now backs out. Over to Cone. Cone jab steps. Now drives to the free throw line. Forces up a shot. He's
there we go.
The line. 35-32, Bulldogs lead here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third. Not too much scoring by the Bulldogs here in this second half quite yet. Haven't seen those big dump down passes to Anderson either. So we'll see what comes here in the Bulldog offense. Lots of second chance opportunities as Cone knocks down this one. Just the third free throw attempt from the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are 66% from the line today. Second shot from Colin Cohn up and good, making it 75%. I always stop doing percentages after 4, Mark, because it gets hard after
that. Yeah, it's it's advanced level stuff there, Brett.
Shortberger passes it inside. Now he gets it back over to Bishop. Bishop off the glass and in. Bishop with his 8th point of the night. Larson pulls it back out. Now just handles it at the top of the key. Bulldogs are setting up something. Goddard with the screen. Larson all the way to the rim, and he's going to he'll get a block. And, he comes in there.
I know what you're going to say. Less contact there than the play before. Yeah.
Well, the one that we're talking about is he was in the air. That's the craziest part.
Right.
Schramm underneath. Pass up to Larson. Larson guarded by Riley Schwartberger. Goes between his legs. Drives back. Kick out over to Cohn. Cohn drives in. 15-foot fader. Up. No good. Rebound. The guy in the right spot. That's Corbin Anderson. Holy smokes. 12 points for Corbin. Right just in the right spot. Didn't even have to box out. Didn't have to do anything.
Good
Williams
to have Corbin back.
You betcha. Gets it over to Croker. Croker, top of the key, looking for a screen. Gets one from Bishop. Looking for the screener roll. Bishop gets it, but they decide not to pass to him. Jaden over to Williams. Williams inside here. That's over to it's Bishop. Kick out to Croker. That's Cade. Puts up a 3. In and out. No good. And Williams, the smallest kid on the court, gets the rebound. Over to Bishop. Top of the key. No good. Rebound, Jaden. Jaden has it with 10 at the 10-foot line. Kick out to Williams. Williams now dribbling around near side wing. Feeds inside to Bishop. Bishop guarded by Schramm. And Schramm going to get a foul. He's pushing Bishop in the back, and that's going to be called every time. Bishop will go to the line here to shoot 2. Take your space. If you're, Jackson doing a really good job, but the moment he extends his arms, that's when he's going to get the foul. Take the space away.
Right.
Into him, and then if they go into you, that's when you can take a charge.
Yep. Yeah, he just needs to stand his ground. Jackson's a strong kid. Stand your ground and wait for that contact to come into you, and hopefully you get the call.
Bishop, a really good free throw shooter, makes that one. He's 3 for 3 tonight, 39-35. The entire Perkins County Plainsmen are good free throw shooters, I would have to say. Bishop, shot up and off the front, no good. A rebound is still loose, and it's going to go in favor of Perkins County. That was tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Bishop will inbound it from the sideline. Over to number 20. That's Riley Shortberger. Now to Croker. That's Cade. Drives baseline. Kicks a hammer throw to Shortberger. And Shortberger, when somebody drives baseline on the opposite side, you have to fill the opposite corner because that's the easiest pass. A lot of people don't realize the easiest pass for somebody driving is the opposite corner. It's called a hammer throw. And Shortberger was just not in the right spot. 39-35, Bulldogs with the lead. Larson, top of the key. AI dribbles, now takes it all the way to the rim. He's fouled, and Anderson with the rebound puts it up and in. You saw the referee put his arm up.
Yep.
And then pull it back down.
Trust your instincts.
Interesting. Timeout,
Worked out.
Coach. Yep. Corbin Anderson gets his 14th point, and Coach Jaden Steeb calls a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
From banjo fittings to Sotera and Durameters, Red J Welding offers a wide selection of liquid fertilizer parts across Northeast Colorado with sizes from 1/4 to 3 inches. We also stock John Guest push-to-connect fittings for specialized applications. Need hoses? We've got vinyl, PVC, and EPDM from 1/2 to 3 inches, along with black steel and galvanized fittings ranging from 1/4 to 3 inches. Red J Welding, just 4 miles south of Haxtun on Highway 59. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489.
Now back to this Highway 6 Sports crew giving you the most Haxtun Bulldog athletic coverage in all of Phillips County.
Welcome back to Haxtun Bulldogs in a full court zone press as we're going to see Perkins County inbounds it. Croker has it near sideline, gets it over. It's stolen by Locke. Locke up to Koberstein. Koberstein one-on-one, takes it all the way to the rim, puts it up and off the glass, and good. Danny Koberstein, his first points of the night. Bulldogs stay in the zone press. Larson going to force Riley Schrottberger to throw a high pass over to Williams and a timeout here quickly from Coach Potts as he didn't like what he saw. Bulldogs, Coach Bornhoff, this is when you do something different now. They're going to drop something for a zone diamond press.
Right.
This is when you come out and you put a 1-3-1 on or even man-to-man and trap out of the man-to-man. You do something completely different.
Yep.
You always hated that when coaches, you call a timeout and you do like a out-of-bounds play for a man, and then the opposing coach would come out in a zone, and you're like, do whatever, guys, I guess. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I don't think Perkins County liked their ball carriers kept bringing it up right here in this corner, exactly where Haxtun wanted them to go to. So he's probably addressing both, maybe the zone press. Maybe he's addressing.
Hey, here's our press breaker.
Yeah.
Either way.
Right.
Yep, I agree with you. Sometimes a lot of those presses, no matter what press you're in, feed the middle. That'll break anything because if you can get it in the middle.
Right.
And the middle, some people think, the middle is exactly in the middle of half court. No, it's in the middle. It's like reading a zone defense if you're a wide receiver. Right?
Correct.
You find that open area.
Yep.
That's the middle. It's where it's open. So
find the soft spot.
Find the soft spot. Perkins County going to inbound it here. Bulldogs in a man-to-man now. See if they come out in a man-to-man press as well later on. Schottberger feeds Bishop inside. Backing down Carter. Locke now kicks out. That's over to number 4. That's Minster. Shoots a 3. It's up no good, and Carter Locke comes down with the rebound. Carter to Goddard. Now back to Carter. Goddard, good self-awareness, knowing that he was almost out of bounds. He gets it back to Carter. Now Larson's got it top of the key. Larson, crossover. Over to, that's Koberstein. Shoots a 3. It's up long. Rebound, Carter Locke. Off the glass. Strong rebound, but it's no good on the shot. Rebound, Bishop. Bishop gets over to Williams. Williams, three-pointer. That one's up no good, but a rebound by Luke Minster. He's going to be fouled at the rim. And he'll go to the line and make him earn it.
Yep.
If you're not in foul trouble, that's not a bad foul. You take that.
Yeah, Madden's second. It was going to be an easy 2 points. Might as well make him earn it.
Luke's first shot up and good. Really good free throw shooting team. Very good. You got to give Coach Corey Potts and his coaching staff the props where it's due. That is a heck of a stat here. They've made 10 free throws here tonight. And a missed free throw there from Minster. Gets his own rebound over to Bishop. Bishop puts it off the glass. That one is unsuccessful, and Bulldogs come up with it somehow. Larson behind his back. All the way to the free throw line. Kick out to Goddard. Goddard drives. Gets this one tipped away by Schrottberger. Gets it back. That's Goddard. Puts it up off the glass. That's the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound again, and he's fouled. And we'll see if he goes to the line. Looks like everyone's lined up as if it's a shooting foul. That foul was on number 24, Luke Minster. So Luke got some free throws, and now he's giving the Bulldogs free throws in return. Goddard, first shot up. Good. Goddard all over the place from 2-point field goals, 3-point field goals, and now adds to that with a free throw in there as his second free throw up and rattles around in for Chase Goddard. Bulldogs here, still in their zone press. We joked about maybe them switching out of it, but they don't. Don't fix it if it's not broke. Bulldogs tip this one away, but Luke Minster comes up with it underneath the rim, puts it up and in. That's from 10 feet. Larson brings up the court here for the Bulldogs. Far side wing. Drives to the near side wing. Now back into the paint. Kicks out to a wide open Koberstein for 3. It's up good. When you miss a couple threes, it's good. That's great that Koberstein's able to kind of get that luck turned around for him.
Yep.
Koberstein comes up with his first 3 of the night. And there's going to be a foul call on the Bulldogs in their full court press. Koberstein with 5. That foul going to be on Larson. Now that's his 3rd. Now that's when you got to contemplate taking him out. And it looks like Bulldogs are going to do exactly that. Colin Cone comes to the stand, but to shoot free throws, Riley Schrottberger puts it off the back iron. And ever since I gave the coaching staff props, they missed 2 free throws.
Yeah. Keep doing it.
I guess I keep doing that, yeah.
Yeah. Keys to the coaching staff. Yeah, great job.
10-point game. Riley Shortberger, second up and good. Maybe you shouldn't have said it. It was just me. You offset it. Bulldogs lead 48-39. Goddard has the top of the key, gets a screen, doesn't use it. Now kicks out to Locke. Locke drives to the elbow, spin move. He's going to be fouled. You can see Locke. It's a holding call, 10-yard penalty.
Yep,
And
yep.
you see his jersey.
See the jersey extended. Yeah, easy call. Easy call.
Carter Locke goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. I'd like to thank you wherever you are listening to this, Podbean app, highway6sports.com, or the YouTube live. You can watch and listen to Coach Bornhoff and I all at the same time. Carter Locke's first free throw up, no good. (48-39) with 32 seconds left in the third. Bulldogs lead by 9. Carter Locke trying to extend it to 10 here with this free throw, and he does. Comes up with his first points in the ball game. Perkins County trying to break this press, and Carter Locke going to tip this one out of bounds, but a great defensive effort to try to poke that one away. He's going to let Perkins County reset here. Bulldogs call out something, and then whatever they call out means man defense. Here they are, sideline out of bounds, man defense. They don't want them to go back door on them. 22 seconds left, 10-point game, Bulldogs lead. Riley Schrottberger wants to get a 3 off, doesn't like it. Carter Locke, great defense in out of the post. That's to Bishop. Inside, they get it into Cade Croker. Croker puts his head down, puts up a shot, no good. Colin Cone gets the rebound, pushes it all the way up to Coberstein. Coberstein to the rim, puts it up off the back of the iron. It's no good. A rebound by Williams, 2 seconds. And Williams going to heave one up there, and you got to be careful. Almost got a foul call. 39 points for the Perkins County Plainsmen, but 49 for the Haxtun Fighting Bulldogs. They lead by 10 here at the end of the third. We'll be back here with fourth quarter action.
Need a roof you can rely on? Spelt Roofing has Haxtun covered. For years, we've delivered top-notch roofing for homes and businesses with licensed, bonded, and insured experts you can trust. From storm repairs to new installs, we bring quality and care to every project. Plus, we're proud sponsors of Highway 6 Sports, cheering on our local teams. Ready to protect your property? Call Spelt Roofing at 970-774-6554 for a free estimate, or visit speltroofing.com.
Welcome back here to Highway 6 Sports. I'd like to thank our silver and bronze sponsors. Silver, that's First National Bank of Fleming. Bronze is FBH Feedlot, Haxtun Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, and Nico K-Lawn. Thank you to all our sponsors making this possible on Highway 6 Sports. Bulldogs lead by 10, 49-39. We mentioned it earlier. Perkins County has had the Bulldogs number for, well, quite a few years. 2 years in a row, the Bulldogs have lost handedly to Perkins County. But Perkins County loses, I believe, 7 seniors last year. Gives the Bulldogs some new life. Colin Cone, top of the key, has it. Guarded tightly against Minster. Far side over, that's to Larson. His pass inside is tipped away. And there's a scrum for the ball. It's still a loose ball. And they grant Perkins County with another timeout. Well,
I think scrum was a great word for that little, what was going on there, Bryce?
Yeah, I mean, there was somebody behind the guy with the ball as if he was going to hike it under his, his legs, and there was a guy on top of him, a guy underneath him.
Guy underneath was trying to elevate. It was a whole thing going on.
All he needed left was somebody to lift him up in the air, right? Isn't that what happens? I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here for supporting Highway 6 Sports. But, yesterday, Mark and I were having a conversation over the cell phone, and we were trying to come up with another way to feed the athletic programs. And this isn't even a sponsorship to Highway 6 Sports. It's how can we give back to the community and back to the athletic programs. And, we're going to throw this out there, Mark. I'm going to tell the people of the world what we were thinking. But what about a golf tournament between the coaches of each sport? So you got the football, you can do the volleyball, basketball, baseball, and we do some Super Bowl squares with all 4 of those, and whoever wins. You know, there's a couple of people in that'd be our Calcutta. But I think that'd be a great fundraiser for the athletic program, and I think Highway 6 Sports could cover it as Perkins County. They get the ball inside. It's going to be a foul here on Luke Minster. He's missed his shot, but he's going to go to the line here to shoot 2. But, Mark, I think that's a fun idea. I think you get me, Todd Workman, and Gus Harms to announce it. We're on each hole. You know, we're on the holes and 3-man scramble. And
I mean, who doesn't like golf and supporting the Bulldogs?
Yeah, that's 100%. I agree. We're going to throw that out there and see if people can run with it and see if people get excited about it. I'm excited thinking about it. I'd imagine sometime in April is when we could do something fun like that. First shot up by Luke Minster, up no good. Second one up, and that's short. Rebound here by Bishop. He puts it off the glass. Too long. Rebound got it. Kanan Koberstein, he's got it near side wing. Pass around the perimeter. That's over to Larson. Larson inside here to Goddard. Goddard kicks out to Koberstein for 3 up. No good. A rebound by Cone. That's a gritty rebound to get in there. Drives out to the 3-point line. Puts up a 3. No good. And between Schramm and number 30, that is Croker. Cade Croker. It's going to be a jump ball. So that ball is going to go in favor of Perkins County.
Bulldogs battling underneath. I like it.
(49-39). 1 minute gone by. No score has not changed. Lob pass into Bishop at the high post. Bishop backing down Schramm. Now gets it out to Williams. Williams guarded by Koberstein. Gets it out to Minster. Minster inside to Bishop. Bishop trying to do something. Wants to do maybe a spin move, but Schramm too good a defense. Williams hands it off back to Schroedberger. Schroedberger guarded by Larson. Gets a screen from Bishop. Now over to Larson. Larson over to Minster. Minster of 10 feet. Puts it up. High arcing shot. In and out. No good. Rebound by Goddard. And Goddard's going to get fouled. No call. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
3-on-4. Koberstein over to Schramm. Schramm corner 3. It's up and good. There we go. And a foul. The foul is on the rebound. They're going to call the foul here on 20. That's Riley Schrottberger, his second. And it was on the rebound, so I'm guessing he was boxing him out while maybe that's Larson was in the air. And once a guy goes airborne, you can't back into them. And so that's going to give the Bulldogs the ball back under their own hoop. So a made 3-point shot. And now they have the ball under their own hoop. They have a chance for a 6-point play if they make a 3 here. But instead, Schramm throws it away here at the top of the key. Goes in the hands of Nolt. Nolt over to Schrottenberger. Schrottenberger layup. It's up and good. Well, Bulldogs lead by 11. 52-41. Larson drives, kicks out to Cone. Cone drives to 15-foot. Too strong. Rebound by Bishop. Bishop over to Schrottenberger. Well, he'll bring it up here for the Perkins County Plainsmen. He's going to get the ball tipped away by Larson. Larson 2-on-2 all the way to the rim. Puts it up. It's long, and it's going to go out of bounds on Schramm. They're going to actually call a foul. They call a foul on Schramm right there?
They did call a foul on Schramm. I have no idea, Bryce. I have literally zero idea right there.
And, you know, it's the same guy that's called the fouls, the ticky-tack at half court.
Yep.
Hate to see it. 4 fouls for Jackson Schramm. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here as Schrottenberger over to Croker. Croker drives to the free throw line. Croker over inside here to Minster. And that's number 4, and the ball is tipped away. That was Mason Minster. Not to get confused with Luke Minster. 52-41, Bulldogs lead. Jackson Schramm comes out. In comes Koberstein. Goddard over to Larson. Larson going to get away with the travel there. He definitely took 3 steps before he started dribbling. Larson all the way to the rim. He's fouled. That's kind of one of them scoop shots that, you know, if you can reach all the way around him, maybe, but Nolt comes down pretty hard on his arms.
He swung pretty hard down there.
That'll be Nolt's second foul. Larson will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot up and rounds around and good. You know, that's the first points I have for Madden Larson.
No kidding.
I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong today. So that's what I've got. Larson, second free throw up. Good. Goddard has some blood on his elbow. So
Probably when he got tackled down here and they didn't call that, Bryce.
So in for him will be Carter Locke, where Bulldogs have laid off their press a little bit. I'd keep going. I mean, it was working.
Yeah.
Riley Schotberger.
There it goes.
His ball is going to be tipped, and Anderson comes up with the steal, and this ball's tipped. Larson, he just tips it up in the air, and Perkins County comes up with it. Minster for three. That's up. No good. Rebound by Larson. Larson bring it up the sideline here. Goes behind his back. My goodness, what a play. Larson to the rim. Up. No good. Man, his shots, they're all right there. Riley Schotberger, coast to coast. No good. Rebound by Koberstein. Koberstein on the baseline gives it up to Carter Locke, where he'll start it off and give it over to Larson. Man. Larson guarded by Riley Schotberger. Schotberger going to foul him. And that was just, I mean, he came down, tomahawk chop, easy call by the official.
Yep.
Trying to just get lucky, Larson has pickpocketed him a couple times, and if you're wrong on the pickpocket, then it looks bad as well. You foul him in the arm pretty hard. So Locke has it, top of the key, over to Larson. 54-41. Bulldogs lead with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Larson going to drive here. Drives to 10 feet. Kicks out to Locke. Locke for three. It's open. This one hits the net. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Perkins County. On the rebound attempt, that rebound attempt was from Nolt. Entry pass here goes into Koberstein. Koberstein looking for someone inside, doesn't like it, gets it over to Larson. Larson guarded by Schwartenberger. The count's on. Now he dribbles. Now another count is on. Over to Locke. Locke going to drive and loses his footing. They're going to call a blocking foul on Bishop. If I'm right, that might be Bishop's first foul. That's what I've got, but we'll see what the board has. That's his second. Okay. Pretty good from a big guy to only have two fouls.
Yep.
In a very physical game here. 13-point lead for Haxtun. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the fourth. Cone gets it inside to Anderson. It's tipped away, and Bishop comes up with the steal. Gets it over to Williams, where Williams will bring it up here after now a skip pass to Schwartenberger for the Plainsmen. Schwartenberger, deep three. That one's short. Rebound Goddard. Goddard dribbles through traffic, almost loses his footing, drives to the rim, puts it up and in. It's good. And he's going to the line to shoot one. That foul going to be on 34. That's Bishop again.
Great drive by Chase. You got that long strides. It's hard to try to get in front of and stop the ball with. Got those big old long strides.
So Bishop comes out. In comes Jaden. Nolt with the rebound after a missed free throw shot from Chase Goddard. Quick three here from Nolt. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Goddard. Goddard kicks it up here to, that's Cone. Cone slows it down. Bulldogs with a 15-point lead. We'll see if the Bulldogs have grown up from the Marino game just a year ago. 15-point lead here with limited time. Larson drives to the paint. Gets the ball stolen away, but Cone comes up with a loose ball. Pass around the perimeter. That's over to Koberstein. Koberstein now drives. Now back over to Cone. Cone. Top of the key to Larson. No shot clock here in Colorado. And so Riley Schwartenberger going to have to foul. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. I believe that the shot clocks will all come next year, Mark.
I believe so as well. Yep.
Watching it in Nebraska, it's shot clock. It hasn't changed the boys' game really or girls' game at all. It stops this. What the Bulldogs are about trying to do is stall.
Yep.
It stops that from happening. But really, the boys and girls both, they always kind of get a shot off before 35 seconds anyways.
Right.
So Larson misses the first. That's his first missed free throw. Second one here, up and good. 3 points for Larson. 57-41. Bulldogs lead. Williams brings it up the court for Perkins County. Jaden, pass over to Schwartberger. Schwartberger, guarded by Larson, puts up a turnaround jumper from 15. It's up and good. Riley Schwartberger with 10 points. Colin Cone beats the press here on his own with his dribble. Now picks up his dribble, top of the perimeter, and Williams, a lot of contact on Larson. Larson keeps the possession. Bulldogs have it, top of the key. That's Cone. Cone drives in, 10 feet, puts it up and in. 59-43. Another game, Mark, where this game, it wasn't necessarily like this the whole game. You know, the girls' game got away from them, and there towards the end, three-point shot from Jaden up, air ball, and Williams saves it but steps out of bounds.
Yeah, I think about the same time, too. You know, just different team.
Bulldogs put on that press, that
Yep.
diamond press, kind of took the lead and then took off the diamond press and then has maintained.
Right.
Bulldogs have it. They got to go the full length of the court. They get it into Goddard. Goddard to Anderson. Anderson takes it off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Bishop. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Bulldogs lead 59-43. Williams has it. Shoots a three. This one's up and good. So Williams, he can make threes. We know that from the beginning of the game. 59-46 now. This one not impossible. Larson, top of the key, guarded by Williams. Tries to drive on him, gets some separation, creates at least 6 feet, and resets the count. That's all you need. Separate yourself 6 feet. Larson driving at the top of the key. They're going to call 5 seconds on him. And Coach Steve explaining to him the rule, I think. You gotta pass it. You gotta do something. I don't know. 6 feet, though. You think he separated himself a little bit? I mean, you got to know. You got to have an internal clock, I think, is kind of the idea. Bishop has it. High post out to Williams. Williams pump fakes a three. Gets a Bulldog to jump. Now inside to Bishop. Wide open layup. It's good. So maybe a timeout here from Coach Steve might be worthy. 59-48, just an 11-point lead with 1:30. So now a timeout after the Bulldogs can't get the inbounds pass. And, well, let's see what the Bulldogs got cooked up here. 59-48. Bishop had that layup underneath. I think the Bulldogs were real worried about Williams shooting a number three or another three. So they leave Miles Bishop, their big post underneath, wide open. Williams, a good read, passes it right into him.
Yeah, I think you're right. A lot of the Bulldogs were jumping out on Williams, trying to stop him from shooting another three, and forgot about the big guy underneath.
11-point lead for Haxtun. You know, against Marino a year ago, Bulldogs had a 13-point lead with about 5 minutes left. And so this is a little bit different situation, but you'd like to see the Bulldogs not make it close here. You know, anything within 5, they're, with any time on the clock, that's doable. So, you know, that's what Perkins County is going to try to do here. Full court press. Goddard's got it. Man-to-man against Bishop. Goddard dribbles around the perimeter. Now beats Bishop off the dribble, and a no call on the block from Nolks. Bulldogs missed 2 shots in that sequence. Rebound here to Perkins County. That's Bishop. Drives in on Anderson. Kicks out here to Williams. 17-footer up and good. Williams is their MVP right now, man. He's keeping them in this game. It's just a 3-possession game. Larson got it. Driving baseline, or sideline, that is. Colin Cone has it top of the key. 51 seconds left. Cade Croker all up in his business. Hands it off to Larson. Larson's going to get fouled here by Williams. Man, if Perkins County can find a way to come back in this one, we're going to be looking at the bench player, Spencer Williams, and what he contributed here at this time.
Yeah, he's, shortest guy in the court, but he's got a great little set shot.
Larson, big free throws, up and good. Larson's made 4. 60-50. It is now 4-possession game. Bulldogs lead. This one off the front iron and in. Rattles around. Shooter's touch and in. Perkins County going to try to get a quick 3 here. Schrottberger over to Nolks. Nolks inside. That's to Cade Croker. Puts it up off the glass and in and out. Doesn't go. Croker off his arm. Goes out of play. It's 61-50 with 30 seconds left, and now you can kind of start to feel it.
Yeah, take a little deep breath and take care of the ball here. Get out of here.
Goddard, sideline, guarded by Williams. Dribbles around, top of the key over to Larson. Larson, near side wing. Larson, guarded by Williams now. Looks like Perkins County going to let this one just play out. 11-point game, 12 seconds. Schramm, top of the key, guarded by Schrotenberger. Dribble hand off to Larson. Larson, guarded by Williams. Williams, coach Corey Potts going to tell Williams to back off, and Larson going to end the game here, 61-50. The Bulldogs take the win. They're 2-0 coming into this one. And with that, we'll send it to a break. We'll go into our Colt by IWS player of the game coming up here soon.
This holiday season, Main Street Graphics is calling the winning play for custom style. Whether you're cheering under Friday Night Lights or cozying up by the fire, we've got your gear. Embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, and more. From festive hoodies and Team Spirit gear, we'll help you wrap up the perfect gift. Located at 804 West Main in Sterling, we're your local MVP for custom apparel. Main Street Graphics. Custom gear, hometown cheer.
Highway 6 Sports, where Haxtun is never forgotten.
Welcome back here. We're on Highway 6 Sports. I'm Bryce Bivens here with our Colt by IWS player of the game. That's Corbin Anderson. Corbin, you're sick last game. You come in this one, 14 points, and pretty much, I don't even think you had to dribble. How do you do that?
I mean, to be honest, it all came from like our guards driving so well, and I was just there on the backside. They ate up their help defense, and I was just there, just doing my job. So, yeah.
There was one, I don't even think you boxed out. You're just in the right spot. You got into the right position, a missed shot. You know, just a really good job here. The second game, knowing where to be offensively. You're there for the dump down passes. 2-0. How does 2-0 feel after a championship season in football?
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's how you want to start off after ending football so well. You want to carry that into here, so that's what we're going to keep trying to do.
Well, Corbin, good win. Go enjoy this with your team.
Thank you, Bryce.
We go into more of this Wilson's Repair post-game show. Corbin Anderson, our Colt by IWS player of the game. 14 total points, had 4 after halftime. 14 total points there. You know, Chase Goddard, he had 14 as well, and that's a guy, he can control the point. He's kind of your LeBron James on this team. You know, he can kind of do a lot of things when it comes to, he can dribble the ball, he can be a down low guy, do whatever you need him to do, and that's such a valuable thing. And to have both of those guys come out 14 points, that's unofficially, folks, 14, but for Chase Goddard and Corbin Anderson, both with 14. Mark, and you didn't hear this, but I said Chase Goddard's kind of your LeBron James. He can dribble the point, he can play the post, he can shoot threes, he can make a post move underneath. He's kind of your go-to guy, but tonight Corbin Anderson just kind of in all the right spots.
He was, yeah. Corbin, he did a great job. He battled underneath, got a bunch of rebounds, and when he got a rebound, took it back up strong. He was in the right spot when Chase or Madden would drive, so he had a really good game, especially, you know, didn't play last week, his first game of the year, so good for him.
Well, folks, this is our first basketball game. We'd like to thank you for tuning in on Highway 6 Sports, wherever you listen, Podbean app, highway6sports.com, or YouTube Live. Remember, you can go to all 3 of those platforms and listen to the replay of this matchup if you're interested. And getting yelled at by my wife to let's get going. And little does she know we were kind of ending it, don't you think?
Yeah.
But now let's go longer, Mark. What do you think about what do you think about the Broncos?
Broncos. What they won 11 straight, 10 straight?
We could go all day about the Broncos. We better not. So, okay, folks, we'd like to thank you for listening. We'll see you at the NJC tournament. That's the holiday tournament. We'll have all 6 games from Haxtun Fighting Bulldogs, and we'll be on all 3 platforms once again. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.